I was bumming by some word to afford a decent car, steady shooting for the moon. Who knew I would be a star? And I'm still in the days, counting digits for days. They was chuckling but got nothing to say. Didn't know me then, guess they know me now. Made that money stack over 200,000. Oh wow, hey, got you feeling some way, cause I'm still getting paid. Swear these people are fake, think I'm in need of some space. Like the ceiling of rage, move right to the top, got me breathing in space by the season away from meeting Lisa Bonet. Different girl from a different world, giving me 13 more reasons to stay in tune with my past. Before you had cash, she asked what these hoes even be in your face. Further sting from my Huxtable, I really struggled, so while y'all was living comfortable, my lifestyle juxtaposed simple things I hustle for. Kids was eating Lunchables, I was eating PB&J, wearing hand-me-down cousin clothes. Now I'm selling out shows with 100 rows. I can lie, get credit to Snoop. The truth is, I was too broke to ever love the host. No Jordan, sporting Jordan shoes to school. Cool kids had tons of jokes. 2 weeks in, tore through the hill and toe. From then on, it was hard for me to trust the soul, except for my own. Plainfield, NJ, East End Hollow. I rep for my home, so let it be known. I came from the dirt and returning the dirt on the day that I'm gone. I was bumming by some word to afford a decent car, steady shooting for the moon. Who knew I would be a star? And I'm still in the days, counting digits for days. They was chuckling but got nothing to say. Didn't know me then, guess they know me now. Made that money stack over 200,000. Oh wow, hey, got you feeling some way, cause I'm still getting paid. Swear these people are fake, think I'm in need of some space.
SoundCloud.com/chaotic flame, YouTube.com/ @nothing left to do but win. This is Keep It On Wax with my co-host
Mike Morgan. What's going on?
We got Mike Morgan in the building, previewing new music. Now today is special. We got a guest in this motherfucker. So if you have been listening to any content that's been coming out on this platform, you've heard a song called Hustle 2.0. With that being said, let me introduce my guy, Hank Moodie in the building. What's good, family?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
Shit, how you feeling, brother? What's up?
I can't complain, man. I can't complain. Living.
All right, so Hustle 2.0 was my first introduction to you.
Right.
They get the ball, just run back down, can't let them get one up. It's dog eat dog, but just remember, pussy, I ain't lunch.
Yeah.
The 1st and 15th, like it just ain't once a month. I gotta get it. My kids always needing so much stuff.
So much stuff.
So much
hustle.
Bro, that song lives in my fucking head
all
day. It just lives here.
Yeah.
And give me some background to how your part of that song was created, and then I'll yield the floor, sir.
What happened? Like Ziggy was like, "Yo, I want to do a hustle part 2, because on Painfield, he has a hustle, which is that shit is fucking crazy. Where he got his daughters on the front, and they talking on the shit and that shit, and I mean talking about basically keeping it in the family, us never them. I'm like, all right, that's that shit. I'm like, yo, you making a part 2 to that? You want me on the hook? Say that. So I'm just like, what the fuck can I? And then the beat that he picked is like similar to the first one. It's really similar. So I'm just like, it was kind of hard to come up with the hook, but then I'm like, after I got a feel for it, I'm like, oh, I got this shit. But yeah, that's how that came about. Actually, yo, making that project was fire though. The nigga just hit me one day and said, yo, bro, I got like 10 songs I want to lay. I'm like, nigga, when have you been writing? Because I was working on 2 other projects. I'm working on 2 other projects right now. One of them's done, and another one is I'm still working on it. And then he was helping me work on them shits in the summertime. Then one day in like August, he was like, "Yo, Hank, I got like 10 songs. I'm ready to record." I'm like, all right, when the fuck unless you've been staying up all night, I don't know when the fuck you had time to write all these songs, but these shit sound hard.
Yeah, if I could, Flight 828 is definitely one of my favorite projects from the city. Like I
Yeah,
said, it's Hustle 2.0 is a song I play daily.
right.
And I just don't, well, for one, I would love to see a visual, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And for two, I feel like that shit should be on at like every football game, every sporting
Yeah,
event. Like, I
we talked about that. We talked about that. I told you he makes that triumph music, that sports shit, that winner circle music. Like that's his whole thing. I swear I think it's organic. Like I don't think he goes into it like, yo, I gotta make something that sound like this. I think it's just that's in his DNA to like literally make those kind of songs, which is dope. Which is dope.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Zeke Marley. For those who didn't see it, we definitely sat through a couple songs on Flight 828 and had an interview with Zeke Marley. It was fire. So right now I want to get into Crown Royal Volume 2.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I noticed, and I'll share my screen here, is that album art. Can you speak on the album art we got here?
Yeah. That's my guy. His name is Sneaky Dean on Instagram. He's a dope ass digital creator. He did the first one as well. He did the Crown Royal Volume 1, and he did some cool shit. This nigga is this nigga is crazy. Like this nigga did some shit to where if you look in the corner on the shelf and then you zoom all the way in, right? You can see there's a copy of Crown Royal Volume 1 sitting on the shelf in that cover art. And I'm like,
One
yo,
second. I'm trying to pull it up now. 1 second. Now proceed though, brother. Sorry.
and I'm like, yo, you wild for that. Yo, he a little expensive, but he's great at what he does. Like I sent him like everything that's literally a picture of me. That was a picture of me on like what was that? That was something I honestly bought an outfit for this picture. And I sent him the picture, and I'm like, yo, bro, I basically gave him the details of what I was looking for, and then he didn't disappoint. Like,
All right. I was trying to pull up the first one too, but I'll do that in a second so that they can see the visual from the first one.
yeah.
But look, so track number 1 right here, we got Rebels and Royal Rags. You want to give us any background on this before we load this one up?
I mean, this I kind of I really I wanted this to be the first song. This is actually this project is the third installment to my first album, which was King Henry 9. And King Henry 9 was on some real like Shakespeare kind of shit. Like it was a lot going on. You know how like in a Shakespeare play you got like it's like 8 stories in one kind of shit, right? And it's basically about like a king and him trying to show love to his subjects, but niggas not really off him like that. So then Crown Royal Volume 1 is like the beginning of him being like, okay, well, if y'all niggas not fucking with me like that, then fuck y'all. So Volume 2 is basically the continuation of that. So it starts off with like in the hook, I feel like I say something like I was saying I didn't like what I was given. Something about what I say. Damn, I forget my own shit.
Does that happen often? Is that something that happens often? Like forgetting your own
Yeah.
shit?
That's what
Yeah.
happens when you got too many songs and shit. You start forgetting. They all
I
blend
said
together.
I said I didn't like what I was given. Remember that I'm royalty and hired all my niggas. And that's basically what it's like. It's like Rebels and Royal Rags. Like I'm pulling these niggas from everywhere. These niggas could have been in their office working. These niggas could have been in jail somewhere. I'm giving niggas pardons, and it's like, all right, y'all niggas working for me now, and y'all running shit.
Shit, before we get into the track, Mike, any questions, brother?
No, I'm kind of just looking forward to the music right now because he laid down a nice little visual for us, so exactly where we're going with this. Because like I said, I haven't heard anything, so this is like this is the introduction
for you, yeah.
All right, this is great. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
These niggas out there don't even fuck with me like that. Like,
yeah, I hear it a little bit louder though.
I don't even know I'm friends with these niggas. This shit is crazy. Man. Square biz, yo. Y'all niggas be on some bullshit. Yo, y'all gotta show me, cause talk too cheap for me. Cooler with the chit chat, nigga. I don't even watch TV. Ride around my homeboy. Trust me, it ain't no joy in this. He telemarketing, both his phones on. Double hellos, they hit them back to back, not talking Wimbledon. My nana praying we don't sin again. Shout out to the realest niggas I know. Whether dead or in jail or at home, and the ones I used to look up to. But nowadays it's like, fuck you. Know some young girls who finesse you for some red bottoms and a sweatsuit. Like, pause the flow of things. Stop the way that you eat for a one-way plane ticket and an Airbnb. My body's the abandoned building, graffiti all of my tattoos. One of my homies just came home, got the look like he'll be back soon. This that square biz talk, no pinky sips crystal. This that tell a bitch I know she fuck my man to get a bitch pissed off. This that you ain't got nothing for me, then bitch get lost. This that you ain't got nothing for you, then it's your fault. This that fuck the meat talk. This that. I didn't like what I was given. Remember that I'm royalty and hired all my niggas. Gave them all immunity. Vice grips on the subjects. Walking through the kingdom, bodies hanging out in public. Those the ones who hit my bluff up. I don't think you hear me. I didn't like what I was given. Remember that I'm royalty and hired all my niggas. Gave them all immunity. Vice grips on the subjects. Walking through the kingdom, bodies hanging out in public. Those the ones who thought I'm bluffing.
That's a bop right there, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
That's a bop right there.
I can't hear shit.
So is that it? You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right. So is that?
Hey, yo, nah, pardon me. It's all good. What I was saying, damn, I was all extra hype and shit. Yo, the dope thing about this is that it's I was muted and shit. This is high frequency rap. So you're already talking about elevating the people around you. So you said I just hired all of my niggas. It got a nice bop to it. And as an intro, it's kind of painting a picture. It's like, I kind of feel like I'm in a car and we about to take a nice ride here. And you're not afraid to harmonize. You're not afraid to use your voice. You're not afraid to get in those pockets and those melodies. Mike, what you got, brother?
I feel the same way. I actually like that the intro had a chorus to it. A lot of times people think of rapping or whatever, but I would assume that the intro is kind of like a preview of what's in store for the rest of the album. So it's got a lot of harmonizing, different flows, because there was a lot of different pockets going in and out. It was double time flows, then speeding it back down or whatever.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, I like that shit.
Word.
I fuck with it.
Word. Appreciate it.
And who produced that? Who produced that record?
Bruh.
Or are you at liberty to even say?
Yeah, I can. Damn, I got it written down somewhere. Who the I'll have to look, bro.
We like to show love to the producers, because without the producers, you can't,
Yeah, definitely.
We can't do what we do. You know what I mean?
Certain niggas, like, I'm in cahoots with, like, I got a lot of these niggas numbers and shit, but some like that one right now, that one right there. I just found that guy on YouTube. But most of the other beats on like my later projects, they've been like, I know the exact name of the person who produced them and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then I do a lot of lazy shit sometimes. Like, niggas be getting on me about that. Like, niggas in my circle, like, yo, bro, you gotta take the tags out. Did you buy the beat? Yeah, I bought the beat, bro. I just didn't feel like giving it to the engineer to fucking switch the beat out. It's not that big of a deal to me. I don't care. Like,
sometimes I like the tag. Sometimes the tag sounds dope. It depends on how it's done.
It does depend. It depends on how loud the tag is, and it depends on where it's at.
Yeah, where it's at. You know what I'm saying? When I produce, I drop that chaotic flame on niggas right at that 4 bar. Boom, right on your head.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so look, we got Love Turn to Hate featuring Reem, Ali, and Mars MTB. We're gonna get into this. Track number 2 off of Crown Royal Volume 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can y'all hear that, brother?
Yeah, I got it.
Damn low.
Ain't had no bands, but somehow the love turn hate when I got at him. Close friends gripping toes, now these niggas rivals. Put some bands on a nigga, now he like a bridle. Always gotta eat, know a nigga money vital. I became blue, I done lost love. Nigga wristy floor, bitch niggas they do. I became blue, I done lost love. Nigga wristy floor, bitch niggas they do. Burning niggas at the stake, well done for being fake. Whoever said money don't make it, I guess that ain't what they making. Funny how when I add it up, it always ended me subtracting self. Funny how when I add it up, it always ended me subtracting self. But ain't no malice, dig it. Just fill up my chalice, I'm spilling. Oh, they was unloyal, kill 'em. We praying for millions and millions, flexing on them when it's lunchtime. Put some bands on a peasant, now they Nick Cannon, hold up, that's a drum line. If being broke was a joke, then I wouldn't know I didn't get the punchline. Pardon every single comrade on my war council from the one time. You can free my demons if you want to, ain't no guarantee that they won't haunt you. Dollar sign be the mantra, just follow me blind like Tonto. That was a double entendre. Did you get it? I'm trying to brainwash you. Wait, look, I go up poor. Love was the only thing I could afford. Y'all think me with hate, I turned it to bullets, then loaded this K. Then let it spray, I ain't shooting no blanks. Y'all think me with hate, I turned it to bullets, then loaded this K. Then let it spray, I ain't shooting no blanks.
Purchase your tracks today.
Somehow the love turn hate when I got at him. Close friends gripping toes, now these niggas rivals. Put some bands on a nigga, now he like a bridle. Always gotta eat, know a nigga money vital. I became blue, I done lost love. Nigga wristed floor, bitch niggas they do. I became blue, I done lost love. Nigga wristed floor, bitch niggas they do.
Yeah, I have conversations with some complication. Niggas hate me, but no one no confrontation. I done made a fortune in my mama's basement. I can't stop the hating, overpopulated. Shit. Y'all saying I don't deserve it. Y'all haters making me nervous. Y'all trying to dig me a grave. Y'all not even scratching the surface. Niggas shake you down, try to shake your hand. I was falling off, had to change your plans. Me and Hank and Ring, shit amazing, man. Let out drums and sticks like your favorite band. Fuck with niggas trying to get, don't have a pot to piss. Y'all the best, no accomplishments. Y'all the opposite, our body shit. I hit the booth on some Uchi Wally shit. Y'all forget y'all favorite rappers, hit them with karate kicks. Hold up, and that's a fact. Y'all niggas claim you rap. I'm about to say where you at, little nigga, keep it a stack. Cause when I go on attack, y'all know that I'm about to snap. Y'all go and say never mind and take me off of the track. I know I was the man, got bitches doubling back. Remember they used to laugh, they judging me from my past. Listen to all the hate, I never thought I would last. I believing in my craft, I stabbed myself in the back. I was stuck in the mud, had to walk through it. You a worker, just watch how a boss do it. She ain't talking about I got her jaws moving, draw conclusions like y'all niggas cartoonists. Niggas bad for me, I gotta stay away. Every day I wake up, gotta make a play. Know some niggas that probably got caught slipping. Tie your shoes up if you on that paper chase list.
Purchase your tracks today.
Somehow the love turn hate when I got at him. Close friends gripping toes, now these niggas rivals. Put some bands on a nigga, now he like a bridle. Always gotta eat, know a nigga money vital. I became blue, I done lost love. Nigga wristed floor, bitch niggas they do. I became blue, I done lost love. Nigga wristed floor, bitch niggas they do.
Cheer. That's Love Turn to Hate Y'all hear me, brothers? Yeah, that's track number 2. Damn, what a fucking vibe. Yo, all right, that track made me want to ask you, like, who's in your top 5?
Ooh, my top.
Uh-oh.
Crazy. Like top 5, like hip hop, right?
Yeah, well, how about this? I got a better question. Top 5 inspirations that influenced your music.
This nigga. Hard questions.
We gotta find out about you, bro. You're unique, bro. You're not like just a regular rapper. We need to
we
figure out
got
that.
we got Hove.
Yeah.
Hove's my dog. I fuck with Hove. Like lyrically, to me, I feel like Hove is one of the best to do it. I'm a Prince nigga, yo.
Yeah.
I'm a Prince nigga. I'm a David Bowie nigga.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, bro, cut it out. Stop
I'm a
playing.
David Bowie nigga.
His last album, Black Star, is one of my favorites. Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
Yeah. Who else do I love? Sade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I named my oldest daughter after her.
Oh shit.
Damn, I should have did that.
Yeah.
I should have did that. I should have did that. That's crazy.
Who else, man? It's
One
a
more,
lot.
man. Who influenced that sound that we hearing, man? Even if it's locally, it don't even matter. Anybody or anything.
Yo, I'm big on a lot of different genres. So it's like I feel like I take from like all of that shit. I feel like I take from all of that shit. I'm big on rock music. I like a little bit of jazz.
Have you ever made a rock song?
I've done like I feel like I was telling him about I got a EP called 27 Second. And
Yeah, I seen that up there.
Yeah. The cover art is like
we discussed this off the pod.
Yeah. The cover art is like who is it? It's Kurt Cobain on there. All them niggas from the 27 Club. Jimi Hendrix. The nigga from the Door.
Everybody who didn't make it.
Yeah, the nigga from the Door. Janis Joplin. Yeah, and I feel like that whole album for the most part is really grunge.
Okay.
I feel like the entire besides the 27th interlude, which everybody seems to like a lot. That's I don't know what to call that. That's a Steve Lacy. That was a Steve Lacy type beat, but that's more kind of chill. But for the most part, the vibes of that album really go ahead.
Got me all excited and shit, man. Let's fucking hear it, man. Oh, did you? I'm sorry. I absolutely cut you off there. Did you want to? I'm sorry to cut your wisdom there. Did you want to finish expressing yourself before we get into this track, or anything else you want to speak on regarding any influences regarding this track?
Influence wise on this track, it was just I feel like I just felt this track. Like, you know how you just, I feel like, yo, I ain't take a long time to write this shit or nothing. I heard the beat and I was like, yo, I like this shit. And I feel like in 20 minutes I wrote a song. Yeah. And I feel like the premise of this album was like kind of like a coming of age thing. I went into like I made a few of these songs and I was like, whatever. I did this shit around my 27th birthday, and I was like, and I like a lot of those 27 Club artists. Like, I mean, I fuck with Kurt Cobain. I fuck with Nirvana. That's my shit. I just named my new baby daughter Nirvana.
Sade and Nirvana.
Yeah. She was born last Wednesday. She's 7 days old, actually.
Oh, congratulations!
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, but I like a lot of those artists. I like the Doors. I don't listen to Janis Joplin a lot, but I like Jimi Hendrix. But like I'm like, yo, what do niggas who 27 think about? Like what like, you know what I'm saying? Like it just was like a, you know, like it just was, I don't know, it just felt like something right for me to do at that time, like the project and shit.
All right, well, here we go. 27 Interlude by Hank Moody. Let me know if you guys can hear this.
I like this beat sounds. This shit is dope. The craziest of times is when everybody loves you and they can't explain why. The money don't matter, that's an Aesop's fable like once upon a time. Therein lies the rub as the lotion of reality makes you callous up. Do you ever find yourself asking yourself, is anything ever enough? I think too much when I'm by myself. I love you more when you're not around, yeah. I push women I love to love somebody else. I'm not always happy and it kills me just to say it out loud. How sure of you are you after 2 a.m.? How many promises I gotta make before me and me ain't friends? Think I'm steady trying to run away from being just like them. How many dollars do it gotta take for it to all make sense? We don't advocate drugs, just escape from hard times or euphoric states of mind you haven't felt since you was 9. The pictures you see of me play tricks on the mind. All this imagery is nothing but a mere mirage. Won't begin to see the pain that is until you're gone. You'd rather a masterpiece of losing a beautiful soul. I think they never cared. For them was always there, for they are not around. That smile was always a frown. Nirvana was never found. I think too much when I'm by myself. I love you more when you're not around, yeah. I push women I love to love somebody else. I'm not always happy.
All right, I'm gonna make sure I unmute myself this time.
All right.
Damn. That's the like, that's crazy, bro. You dropped this 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Nirvana was found.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll listen. Wow, bro, that's deep, bro. I like that. It's real groovy. That's different.
Appreciate it.
Damn, out the city too. Like, that's crazy. Let me shift back over here. Let's go. Now, this is what we dropped off as far as Crown Royal Volume 2. Let's see. Entitlement. So this is the real short joint that we got here.
Yeah, super
hold
short.
up for a sec. Getting back to the last track. Not that one, not the one we just heard, but the one before. It was a Tonto line in there. Yeah, Love Turn to Hate. It was a Tonto line. I was like, hold on. I didn't catch it. I'm like, damn, I was trying to rewind it, and I forgot I'm on the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
So break that down.
It
was something like the blind leading the blind.
Yeah. Damn, I'm trying to think of. It's crazy. I don't be knowing none of my lyrics.
And Follow Me. It was. You said
it was
Follow the blind like
follow
Tonto.
Follow me blind like Tonto.
Yeah.
That's a double entendre, and I was like, hold up.
It's like you don't gotta, like, kind of like you don't even gotta. I'm trying to remember the first line I said though. It's before blind like Tonto. I said,
always gotta eat, know a nigga money right slow. Nigga rich too flow.
I'm the first. We gotta go.
It's the end of the first verse.
It was yeah.
Time. You can free my demons if you want to. Ain't no guarantee that they won't haunt you. $ be the mantra. Just follow me blind like Tonto. That was a double entendre. Did you get it? I'm trying to brainwash you. Wait, look, I go up poor. Love
that part.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, break that whole down, like the.
It's basically like it's basically like it got something to do with, like I said, this is the third installment to like a saga of the shit I was doing, the King Henry shit. So in the beginning, I started off talking about in King Henry 9, Blue Blood. It's about like I kind of played off of King Henry VIII. And basically what he did when he was reigning was he wanted to divorce his wife. In order to do that, the Catholic Church wouldn't let him do that, so he excommunicated himself with the Catholic Church, and England became Lutheran. So I kind of played on like kind of like society now, like niggas only care about money. So I basically was off some shit like I started. It's like it's a 3-part shit I got on there called New Religion. I did New Religion 1, and then I did a New Religion dose on what did I do that on? That's on King. Hold on. Yeah. I gotta. It get confusing to me, but it's 3 New Religion songs, and basically that's what I mean. That's why I was like, $ be the mantra. Just follow me blind like Tonto. Do you get it? I'm trying to brainwash it. Like,
I feel like I understand the spirit of what you're saying.
Yeah. Like it's like you literally just doing whatever I say for no reason. Kind of like, if that makes sense. Like you doing whatever I say for no reason. It's not. There's literally no logic behind it. Why was Tonto following that?
Ranger and shit.
Like why was Tonto following that nigga?
Right, and right here, I'm just zooming in on the cover art for Crown Royal 2, and like you said, on the shelf up here,
you
got the copy of Crown Royal 1. That's dope, bro.
That nigga is a.
It's hard to see, but it's up there, brother. It's up there.
You gotta get. If I send you the regular image on your phone, you literally could just zoom in like that. That shit is.
Oh,
I see.
I'm zoomed in. I see it now.
Yeah, that nigga.
Right on
that nigga's a beast, bro. That nigga's a beast.
Zoom in like that.
Did
you have him do this like this aesthetic? I don't want to say anime. It's more so like a lot of 90s comics. I want to say more probably like Image comics, like Wildstorm and shit like that at the time. Like Spawn, shit like that. That's what it's reminiscent.
Yo, I literally when I do certain shit, I usually, cause he did the cover art, he did the actual art, but I get my boy Sin to do the actual like wording and shit like that. And I've been like doing like, I feel like, why the fuck would he do that? All right. I feel like I didn't want to be like, right, I gotta be difficult. So I think all my albums got like a movie rating or video game kind of shit on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I think Sin did the 27-second album cover with Basquiat and Kurt Cobain and all of them on it. He did that whole cover by himself. But like the ones that Sneaky Dean did, he doesn't do the wording. So I still gotta get somebody else involved to do that part. But I tell all these niggas the same thing. Like, yo, do what you gonna do. Like I give them creative control. I'm not really a stickler about, yo, I want this to be, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like sometimes I don't know what I want.
Yeah, you kind of give the artist
exactly.
Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Let me just zoom in here. Yeah, this is like amazing artwork. That's the first thing that attracted me to when I went to the YouTube page. Just the
Yeah,
artwork is incredible, bro. That's
that's
a
what.
nice combination of people you got that's working that shit. Like,
Yeah. And for my first album is an actual drawing. I did this other nigga from Westville. He's an artist. He's an illustrator. His name's Jordan. He like I'm like, yo, bro, I want you to do a painting of me like like on some real old time English king shit. You know how them niggas used to stand in one place for like 20 hours? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like some shit like that. And like he like that shit. And I started out with that, and I'm like, niggas was asking me about that the other day because I got these 2 projects coming out. I got like I'm working on this EP. Well, the EP's done. It's called what the fuck is it called? Damn.
damn. Come on. The EP.
It's called Gatsby Gone Rogue. And that's basically killing off the Crown Royal King Henry kind of vibe, whatever like that. Cause I'm ready to get the fuck up out of that. And I've been working on an album called God Hates Us All.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. What's the well, we'll say that for
What's the
another
premise
time.
behind that?
I know I do want to know what
I tell it. It's fine. It's fine. It's a play off of my stage name. And I thought it would be cool to like actually touch on that because I always wanted to touch upon something off of my stage name, but I never knew which way to go with it, and I didn't want to go like mad cliche, like because my name comes from a show I used to watch all the time called Californication, and
oh yeah, I know this.
Yeah. He he an author and shit like that. He wrote a book called God Hates Us All. And niggas was always saying, yo, you should do the Californication like an album, like whatever. I'm like, yeah, nah, I think that's too much. I think that shit's corny, like whatever. And then I just was like, yo, I can do a lot with a God Hates Us All concept. And basically it's like humans just doing all the wrong shit, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you.
Like niggas put us here and we got all of this free reign to do certain shit, and then we always going the opposite. We always trying to play God. We always, whatever the case may be, it's like yo, the nigga gotta hate us because God don't like ugly. Kind of like,
I see what you're saying. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yo, I'll send y'all some tracks that I'm like some shit just so I can get like a first person listen.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I honestly, I like the way that album is coming together too. I got a few features so far on it, but like I want to get this EP out first just to kill off this Crown Royal King Henry nigga, man. I'm tired of him.
Killing off personas and all that. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's what Zeke was asking me that. Like, he asked me that a few months ago. Like, yo, when you kill off King Henry, like, who you going with next? I'm like, I don't know. I got like I've been playing around for like 2 years with this album called Funk Master.
Okay.
and like I got like 5 songs for this shit. And I really stopped recording music because excuse me, I want more live instruments.
Okay.
I wanna fuck with niggas who play bass and all of that other shit. Like some of the songs I got for this shit is really dope, but it's like, yo, it would like the other ideas I have for it is like, yo, this shit would really come alive if I had like live instrumentation.
Okay. Damn.
So
how often are you in the studio, brother? If I could.
Huh?
How often are you in the studio?
Bro, I hate being in the studio. So
really?
Yes. Like I'm not, me and Zeke are the total opposite. Like this nigga was sitting there all day listening to beats. Yo, bro, I could listen to beats at fucking home, my nigga. Like I could I could write. I write most of the
Yeah,
time when
for
I'm
real.
driving around in the car. Like,
Oh shit! Wow.
yeah, like I don't. I do shit like that on my daily whatever. Like, you know what I mean? I like writing at home anyway. I feel more comfortable. Like I don't. I it's only like a handful of times where I gotta be really feeling a beat to be like, oh, I like this shit. We in a session right now. I'm about to write right now and record. Like I don't work like that. But like only time I'm in the studio is when I got some shit to lay, yo. Granted, I be there a lot just cause like I'm really involved over there. But
Yeah.
like but I'm not there for just sitting in nigga sessions all the time and shit. Like bro, I did that shit for 10 years when I was in my 20s. Like, bro, like I ain't got time for that shit.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
You might be the first rapper that I heard say that. What you was about to say, Mike?
Oh yeah, I don't do that neither. I don't be in the studio like that. Like I go in, record my shit, and then leave.
Get the fuck out. Yeah. Like get the fuck out. Like
Yeah, I
why
just
am I
go in
still
there.
here?
I don't. I think it. Me personally, I think like especially if you paying to go to the studio, it's different when I have my own setup. But if I'm going to the studio and I'm paying, you damn well believe that I'm coming in there about to know exactly now the engineer that I'm working with, he may or not have me do like different takes, like, oh, I want to hear this, I want to hear that.
Right.
But for the most part, I go in there, like the song structure, the way it's structured and everything, is gonna be already formed. Like
Right,
I
exactly.
don't, because I get to it. It's not like I'm getting the beats when I get there. I already have the beats already, so I'm making up the songs like you said. Like if I'm driving around, if I'm walking or whatever, I got the headphones on. I'm listening to
Yeah,
something.
exactly.
I'm looking at shit that's inspiring me. Like, oh yeah, let me say
Exactly.
this in the
Exactly.
rhyme or whatever.
You
And
pulling
it's just
pulling life out of everything that's it, and it's I can't do that in four walls of a studio. Like
yeah,
sometimes
true.
I just was telling my bro, I just was telling Sin this shit. We trying to like get creative. I feel like I haven't been in the studio in a couple months or whatever like that. I'm trying to knock the dust off so I can finish this project. I was suggesting like, yo, bro, we should bring the game in there or something. Bring the game in there and get like throw some movies on, throw some Tarantino flicks on, throw some something.
Yeah.
I'm a big movie nigga. Like I love movies. I mean, like I like that shit is like it just be something going besides just looking at niggas nod their head for like 6 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, bro.
that's not inspiring to me.
Not at
Chances
all.
are I'm watching something as I'm writing. I'm watching
Yeah.
something or I'm playing Xbox. One of my biggest things is like I'm a big Tetris person.
Okay.
Like Tetris, it just allows you to it's a puzzle solving, and then at the same time it's kind of like relaxing at the same time. So I start coming up
Yeah.
with shit while I'm playing Tetris or whatever, and then or I'm watching
Like
TV,
I like
and
Waduku.
then so what's that? Sudoku? So
I
what is it
like
called?
Sudoku and Waduku. I like both of those. Waduku is like
What's Sudoku?
Tetris.
What's that one?
Waduku is like Tetris. It's kind of like, but you know how in Tetris you could flip some shit and put it in a certain place. You can't
Yeah.
do that in Waduku. You can only like move it. Like you can only move it to a different place. You can't turn the way the shape is. If that makes sense.
Oh, okay. I gotta
It's
check it out.
it's the same kind of shit. Yeah,
I
it's the
never
same.
heard of that.
Yeah. It's called Waduku.
And are you using the same studio that Zeke is using? You guys go to the same studio,
Yes.
or you have like, okay,
Yeah. I go.
that's the
I'm
one in.
Middlesex.
Is that the one in Scotts Plain? Or is
Nah,
it
no.
Middlesex? Oh, it's in Middlesex. Okay.
Yeah. I'm using. I go there a lot, and I go there all the time. That's my home studio, and I'm fucking with my nigga Risco a lot too. Blackwall, North
Oh,
Plainfield.
okay.
Those like the only two studios I really go to.
When you forming your shit, like when you're putting your records together, is it like, do you have to be in a certain mind state? Do you smoking the L, or or is like, how people like, yo, let me sip on this wine, something like that. Let me get in a different mood for different things. Like if you're making a more R&B, like something with that's heavy with the singing vocals. You have to get into a certain mind state to do it, or
Nah,
is it like versus rap or no?
hell no. I'm literally I literally do whatever come out. Whatever come out, that's what you getting that day. That's the hint you getting that day. I don't be sitting there like, yo, this need to, yo, cause certain song like I feel like I said before, y'all was asking me about inspirations and shit. I love Sade. I love Sade because some of her songs are very sad, right?
Yeah.
But there's something you can't help but dance to, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there was a lot of that on this album that had Soldier of Love on it. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Long Hard Road. My God, yeah,
Well, it's called
damn.
Soldier of Love, the album.
Oh yeah, well shit,
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
love
It's called
that
Soldier of
album.
Love. Yeah, I think that's her last
You got
album.
it in the car right now.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
got
love
all her shits on vinyl.
it. Ooh,
Yeah, every single one on vinyl. I got
nice.
birthday
Yeah, I need a record player.
last year.
Yo, I need a record player too, brother.
Yeah. My shit. I
That
want
shit
a new
just
one though.
sound different, man. I used to
Records is I'm trying to get. I
listen
want to
to
get
that
my beautiful
Motown.
dark twisted fantasy on vinyl.
Is that hard to find?
It's not. It depends. It depends. Like this time of year, maybe. But I'm just bullshitting. I'm just bullshit. I seen it and I put it in my cart and then I never went back. You know what I'm saying? You know how that be. You know how that be. Niggas got kids, man.
Yeah, straight up.
Niggas got kids. 4 of them things.
Yeah, shit, I got 3, and you got a 7. You got a 7-day old. So check it out. As we approach the hour mark, let me see what we got up next. What do we got next here? You want to get into a couple more tracks, or like, what you want to do
I'm
here?
with it. Hey man, I'm just going with the flow.
All right, cool. Well, keeping it in order, I'm gonna pull the screen up here. All right, so we got Entitlement Part 2.
I want it all, don't care how much it costs you. I'm not the boss, I'm just the one that y'all call to. I want it all, don't care how much it costs you. I'm not the boss, I'm just the one that y'all turn to. Have all of that, ayy. Have all of that, ayy. Have all of that, ayy.
Hold up.
Yo.
One that y'all call to. I want it all, don't care how much it costs you. I'm not the boss, I'm just the one that y'all turn to. Have all of that, ayy. Have all of that, ayy. Have all of that, ayy.
All right, so I think I know why, but why is that one so short?
Okay. Everybody asks me this. Niggas hate that. Niggas hate it. It's because that was a totally basically on Crown Royal 1, there's Entitlement 1. And it's the hook part. That's the bridge. We just heard the bridge. It's like a interlude real quick just to wake you up. You know what I'm saying? Like it started out, that shit started out being a song that was supposed to be on Crown Royal Volume 1. But I did the hook and the bridge, didn't write anything to it. I was listening to it and I'm like, yo, I don't like this beat anymore. I just like the hook and the bridge. So I told my engineer, I said, yo, do this for me. I want you to bounce out the hook by itself and then bounce out the bridge by itself, and I'm going to use those on a later date.
Oh wow.
So this is a
Okay.
whole nother beat. This is a completely different beat than the original.
No. It's the same. It's the same beat and everything. I just wanted those. I just wanted those parts. I didn't want to do nothing with the song no more. I tried to give it away to niggas, and niggas ain't want it. So I was like, I can't use it.
Nigga, give me some songs. What? and I'm talking shit about it. Man, listen, give me the songs. I credit my ghostwriters. Listen.
And it's crazy because it's another song on here that I gave away to somebody that they didn't use, and I ended up using it as an interlude. It's called I think, what is it called? Nola's Last Rendezvous or Last Hurrah or something? Yeah, Nola's Last Hurrah. That song was for somebody else.
Shit.
I found some girl. I used to go to this bar all the time, and this one girl was like singing Lauryn Hill one night at karaoke night, and I was like, "Oh, yo, you sound dope. Like, whatever the case may be, you want to like do a song with me or whatever the case may be, come sit in some of my sessions." And I sent her a beat. She wrote to it, and then I wrote to it, and then we did a little whatever, and I gave it to my mans because I thought he would sound good on it. I'm like, "Yo, bro, you want this song? Whatever." He let that shit sit for mad long. I was going through some of my songs. I got 1,000 songs in my hard drive and shit, and I'm just sitting there. I'm going through. I'm like, "Yo, this shit sound hard." Like, I mean, I called him up like, "Yo, bro, what you doing with this song? Yo, you don't want it? All right, cool. I'm gonna do whatever I do with it."
Shit, if I could, I want to run back to entitlement too.
Okay. This shit one back. Yeah, I want to hear that again.
Let's do it.
I want it all, don't care how much it costs you. I'm not the boss, I'm just the one that y'all call to. I want it all, don't care how much it costs you. I'm not the boss, I'm just the one that y'all turn to. Have all of that, ayy. Have all of that, ayy. Have all of that, ayy.
Damn, send that session over.
Yeah, I gotta find it. If I find it, you got it, bro. Like I
Oh wow, giving it right to Mike Morgan. You already know. Yo, Mike, race the boss to your boy Chaotic Flame. You heard? Hey, shout out to Jersey in the chat, man. Shout out to Jersey in the chat. Well, let's proceed to their woes.
Money, don't play with my money machine. It's funny how ugly people who love you can be. Oh, you ain't laughing? Fuck, it might just be funny to me. I'm blown away. The cost of living in the kingdom don't make no sense. Not my problem, you can stay long as you pay your rent. See, you can have a pot to piss in, but you still ain't shit at the end of the day. I'm laughing at you, not with you, oh yes, you're all alone. I'm chopping heads off and picking teeth with a collarbone. My tolerance for you peasants not existing at all. No one was exempt when Harvey was dented, dig. Now I don't know what you heard about me, and I'ma go with whatever you believe in. Don't like your tone, I can easily call it treason, cause it's still my way. Ain't no way around, y'all being squares to me. All I ever see is tears from the tyranny. They like to talk when time to walk, they be paraplegic. They all in the way. Now, they can say what they want about I, and I'll continue to poke holes in their pride. In chains in my chambers be their wives. It really tickles me to see pain in their eyes, and I'd still win even if I was peasant in game. Bring your umbrella, you were not prepared for the rain. I want you niggas to tremble when you hear my name. I bring you the drought, now you gotta figure it out. See, I was being as nice as I can be until I was provoked and enticed to show my teeth. See, the way you rub me forced me to treat you like rubbish, and they gon' tell me how it ain't their fault. And if some of my subjects tripping, why should they miss out? And I reply simply, this is what that's about. If there's a hole in the boat, then we all gon' drown, cause it's still my way.
Hey. That was Their Woes. I like that, brother.
Yeah.
Hey.
Real jazzy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was like kind of like a, I don't know. I told you, you gonna get what you get out of me that day. And that was one of them. That was one of them days I just felt a different way, and I was like, "Oh, this beat is fire."
Yeah, I like it, man. Nice groove. So far, the album got a nice vibe to it, and it's one of the most different kind of albums that I heard come out the city. Real
Okay.
unique sound. We could tell you're not copying off none of these niggas. You in your
Yeah.
own lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You comfortable with being yourself. Your
Right.
album artwork look different than everybody. It's crazy. I'm glad I'm just now finding out about you, bro. I'm definitely gonna be tapping in. But I think my favorite song on the album's coming up. I think my favorite track is coming up. So, Mike, you got anything you want to ask about the last track, bro? There, Wolves.
Yeah. What was the concept behind that on their wolves?
Like it's literally like I said before, it's the whole King Henry shit going on. Now it's like, okay, y'all niggas is rebelling against the king, so now the king is on some fuck shit with y'all niggas, and it's that's all of that is your problem. That's why I called it Their Wolves, because it's like, yo, this is all of this shit. Like you sitting here complaining about how I'm acting now. I tried to show y'all niggas love, and y'all niggas was on some bullshit. So now this is the nigga y'all get. Hey, it's still my way.
Her.
Like I caught that, but it's like if I have the artist here, I might as well ask, because sometimes you think like, oh, it means this, but then it really don't mean that.
Yeah, I get it. What I don't like to do though a lot is I love for just because perception is subjective. I like when niggas come up with their own opinions of what I meant by what I'm saying.
Okay.
I be like,
that's not the first time I've heard that.
yeah, I like different opinions, because I could it's like that with a whole bunch of songs, like songs I've listened to for years, and then it's like, yo, I thought they meant this, and then somebody else be like, oh, well, I thought they meant that, and blah 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 blah. That's a cool way to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always like to look at shit from another angle. You know what I mean?
All right, dope.
Yeah, that's pretty dope, brother. All right,
Let's get into your favorite song, man.
Yeah, bro, because we're approaching the hour mark right now, so let's get into it. We got Watch What You Say featuring Savvy Gordy.
My guy.
Yeah.
Yo, that's my nigga, yo.
Yeah, shout out to Savvy, man. Hey, link us. Yeah, I'm sorry if you could. I mean, just link us with the homie.
I got you. Say no more. I'll text him. I'll let him know.
All right, heard. Here we go.
Je ne parle pas
Watch what you say to me. Don't mix stupidity with bravery. Ballin', but don't you play no games with me. Mary Bob dancing circles round this hatery. I say the least you do the most, I'll be forever clever. Reaping what I sow, my passion never better. On the coast, getting better weather with a bad weather that depend on me to pamper her forever. You wildin', what the fuck I need a stylist for? Me and my bitch be dressing, ain't no solid whore. Tryna tap my passport up, hit 1,000 islands, have a threesome, kick her out, and then we go and paint the town some more. I'm feeling blue today, so let's X the rate. She gon' let me sex her face. My bitch is wrapped around my finger, call it singlese. Drinking whiskey, playing poker in the dinner feast. Feeling like Vito Genevieve's bottle of Clico bubbling. Muggles might not know what I mean. We jam in space, spin the globe on index before we shoot the J. Wake up to a mic vibe with a hint of Nas. The world is mine, the girl was mine before I raised an eye. I'm in a rush to bust a nut, so fuck your race with time. Wake up to a mic vibe with a hint of Nas. The world is mine, the girl was mine before I raised an eye. You niggas wasting time. Watch what you say to me. Don't mix stupidity with bravery. Ballin', but don't you play no games with me. Mary Bob dancing circles round this hatery. I say the least you do the most, I'll be forever clever. Reaping what I sow, my fashion never better. On the coast, getting better weather with a bad weather that depend on me to pepper her forever.
Look around, there's no comparisons. There's foreign trucks when we pull up. Yo, bitches down to be our passengers. We turning traps into establishments. Downtown Manhattan having lunch, talking fashion. The Fendi blending with the armoire carrots. Niggas be in their feelings, we came to claim the baggage. My bro flew in with the package, he said, let's get it cracking. I got a couple squares of Hollywood and it's not for acting. And trust me, I'm not bragging. Look, I'm trying to get it how I live till I'm not living. The sky's the limit, but you gotta disguise the limits. My time is ticking, I ain't got no time to kick it. Shit, I'm running for mayor if I'm politicking. I'm rocking Garnett's like the big ticket. Uncut gems, bloody stones in my crucifixion. $400 jeans, these ain't true religions. Cause I was in scenes you wouldn't believe, check my stitching. You spewing fiction, nigga, who you kidding? It's Gordon.
Watch what you say to me. Don't mix stupidity with bravery. Ballin', but don't you play no games with me. Mary Bob dancing circles round this hatery. I say the least you do the most, I'll be forever clever. Reaping what I sow, my fashion never better. On the coast, getting better weather with a bad weather that depend on me to pepper her forever.
Man. Just please.
Yo, for real.
That shit is hard, bro.
If I hear that with the man performing that shit with a live band,
oh
crazy.
My
Yeah,
crazy.
You know what's crazy? I hate the beginning of that instrumental.
What? Really?
That shit sound mad.
It sounds like something else. I didn't think it was gonna sound like that when it came.
It sounds like Power Ranger-esque.
Hold on. Let's hear it. Hold on.
Yeah, that part.
Je ne parle pas.
What's some drums kick in though?
Nah, that's hard, bro.
Yo, it gets better. Yo, I don't know. It just seems like cartoonish. I don't know.
Okay. I mean, it got cartoon art. It fits,
Somebody
bro.
did have a
it does sound familiar. Like,
I'm trying to think where I heard it.
It's like I'm imagining them niggas all pulling out their little markers. They all pull out their markers.
I know who had like. No, you know who had a similar thing? Who? It was a K Slade track. It was a K Slade track. I think it was like with Twista, Busy Bone. It was called like it was like all the fast rappers on it. I can't remember what it was called, but it was similar. I can't remember. Sounds like Nelly. What?
Hey. Nah, somebody's asking where they could find your music. If you could drop a I'll do it. But it's gonna look kind of weird when I post it in here.
How will we do this now? I've never used this app before.
That's cool. If you put it in the private chat. Well, Sheeta, what I'll do, I'll link everything when the video releases or whatever. That looks sloppy how I just put it in. See, it's gonna come up like this, and that looks mad sloppy.
Yes, mad nasty word.
It's nasty word. But now, hold up. Let's hear that intro. Hold up. I'm gonna hear them drums come there.
Je ne parle pas.
Watch what you say to me. Don't mix stupidity with bravery.
You got one hell of a voice, brother. You got one hell of a voice, my guy.
That's a fire line.
Appreciate it.
Ballin', but don't you play no games with me.
I didn't write that. I didn't write that hook. Like,
who wrote that hook?
My man's. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, is that the song you were talking about?
Yeah. Was it 828?
Oh.
Huh?
828 wrote that?
Nah. 828 ain't right.
Oh, okay. I want to say, damn, that's crazy.
The person that should not be named wrote that, bro.
Yeah. Voldemort wrote that.
Look, I want to do one more. And
that's
track.
crazy that he don't do beats neither, and that's wild.
Yeah, yo.
Is Is he primarily a songwriter or like just
Yeah,
like a writer
that's
in
what he's
general?
trying. That's what he entered into. He entered into shit
Okay.
like that. But yeah, like I mean, he be hearing certain things, and then I feel like he listened to my music so much. It's easy for him to write certain hooks for me.
It's like I know how you would write a hook, so I'm gonna write it
Exactly.
like you
Yeah,
were. Because I
exactly.
couldn't tell that I would. If you told me you didn't, if you never said you didn't write it, I
Mm-hmm.
would have believed it. I would have just been like, "Oh, that's your shit." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because it sounds very similar to the rest of the hooks on
to
the
something
fucking
that
album.
I would write. Yeah, exactly.
Like even the structure of how like it's like you have like the first part and then it kind of delves off. It's like most of your hooks have like 3 sections to it. Like instead of just like the general like, oh, I'm repeating the same word and you
Right,
know
right, right,
like
right. I try to make it like that because I got like a thing about like my songs being boring. Like
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
be wanting my songs to be boring, and I feel like I kind of do that shit on purpose. Like try to like just I don't know, just jazz it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
yeah. I'm trying to pull up Hustle 2.0, but SoundCloud is acting weird on a laptop.
I like hate SoundCloud. I swear to God.
Wow, it
Swear to
should
God.
be on YouTube.
On God, I hate SoundCloud. I wouldn't. Yo, I be going to SoundCloud to listen to some of my old shit sometimes. And the process is
Yeah,
just
you can't. Yo, it's hard. I'm like, okay, it's my page. I uploaded it. How come I can't find the shit that I'm looking for?
right.
It makes no
Exactly,
sense. Makes
exactly.
no
Then they
sense.
want you to download the app. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, why the fuck do I gotta download an app to just listen to some free music, dog? Like, niggas is crazy, fam.
Yeah, because it's free music. That's why.
Yeah, right. But it didn't used to be like that though.
It used to be easy. You could just click on your profile and all the shit that you ever uploaded is right
Nah,
there.
I mean like the whole. I ain't had to download the app before.
No, I'm saying I know, but I mean the initial website. So
Yeah,
you click on. I'm gonna be honest. I think I downloaded the fucking app and it still did the same thing.
yeah. SoundCloud is trash, bro. I
Like it
would
didn't
never.
help me out at all.
I would never upload nothing on there again, yo. Like, nah. I feel like I ain't load nothing on there since like 2016, and I ain't never gonna do it.
Yeah, shit. I can't pull up the Hustle 2.0 for whatever reason. SoundCloud just ain't it ain't SoundCloud ain't clouting or whatever you want to call it. This ain't working.
SoundCloud ain't clouding.
That ain't doing what I need to do. Hold up. See if I can show y'all what I'm looking at. Crazy. All right, well, shit. Is there one more track I want to get into? Look, I know you got a 7-day old, and we pushed past the hour mark.
Oh, she's
Any
sleep,
track?
man. I'm
Oh, all
good.
right. Well, any track off anything you got on YouTube that you want us to hear right now? Any track. I'm gonna share my screen so you can kind of see what's going on.
Let me see. What do I got?
So this is what I'm looking at right here.
Moment of clarity is hard. Aristocrats with dirty faces.
Hold up. All right, right here. Aristocrats with dirty faces.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
let's get into it.
That's my shit.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. How real is this? How real is this? How real is this? Yo, look. Thick locks, dirty ass Armani suit. With my feet nude. Smoking J's in a 5-star bistro. Money needs a laxative. He talking cash shit. I'm snapping Polaroids. This might just be my last year. Party at studio. They dash through snow. Got Rudolph's nose. They be like, How he's so earthly, but still be so classy, huh? Johann Sebastian Bach in background while I'm bagging up. Franz Schubert on my playlist while I take a shit. You thinking ill, but I promise you, mama, it don't stink. At least I don't think. I always keep it 550 C-notes, never run, but when I do, chase my Henny with Pellegrino. Dopest nigga since Lord David or Prince Rogers. Don't disrespect me with tap water or top ramen. I am developing discriminating taste palettes. Hot sauce in my caviar, whiskey in my chalice. I prey upon women who look like they do high fashion. Oh, they're usually no good for me. They swim in my ice, you know. Then I wake up alone like Amy, no wine in the house. My life be like rummy quotes with Hemingway undertones. I use my women friends like Q-tips every now and then. She'll be in the trash in case your ass was trying to bag. I mean recycling bin. I'm done with that. Have fun with that. Don't want her back. Let it breathe. Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
If this was boys in the hood, well, I guess I'm straight. There's something in my heart, so I'm bumping this Michelin. Surviving this death row, it's ruthless if I could say. Like the whip when the doctor was driving and still Drake. I'm from with a hammers run, niggas tired like Alabama, son. Chelsea Boots guarantee you that I'm a handler, son. Like Irvin meets Iverson. Riding around with 5%, whoever stops it, I'ma welcome you to the live event. Hola, only looking for friends with benefits. I'm introverted, I'm guilty of being innocent. Live from the tenements, buying food stands, pushing Lexuses and Benzes, riding around and getting it, rocking those medallions. I swear these niggas ain't bout it. Tonight I show you niggas my roots like Jimmy Fallon. Rocking Simon suits at weddings that's white and black. Got these little bees rocking Vans like it's the pack.
Versace linen suit with crack slippers from Friday. Sipping on Javalia with Baileys while bumping Shot Day. Hot day, room spinning, we fucking sideways. Hallelujah, Holy Ghost parked in my driveway. My ancestors would fornicate with Sookie Fairy Nookie. Got me 10 feet tall, can't overlook me. Ganja crippin' got my back to a wall. Musket don't fit in my drawers. Magician disappearing they bras. Coming filthy like a prostitute. Dishwater, income tax packs, my Kickstarter. Cook smarter, daddy fat sacks, my godfather. Flow harder than lead water in the pipes of Flint, Michigan. On some Spock shit in his cockpit. Black hole mosh pit. With Jimmy Walker sticking up sax fit. Yo, hate futile like bricks with some chopsticks. I play C now with Parliament interrogator. Beta sayonara salutations, dog or Reba dirt shit. Tryna search me, super bitch, they extra curtsy. Black John Lennon, women screaming loud, I mercy. Aristocrat immunity meets truancy. Yeah, let it breathe. Yeah, let it breathe. Yeah. Hank said, let it breathe. Zeke Marley and True Lies. Bitch.
Give me some background on that, brother.
That was like, we had fun making that song. Granted, I did my verse before all of them niggas because I got the beat first, and it was like, I'm like, all right, cool. I want to make a song about being royalty, but ghetto at the time. And I'm like, all right. I want to who I'm gonna get on this shit that's gonna spit for real. I'm like, and the first niggas I thought of was fucking True Lies and Zeke.
Yeah, absolutely. I gotta get some work done with Zeke, man. I gotta get some work done. I've worked with True Lies in the past several times. Shout out to True Lies.
Yeah, word. That's my dog. He actually owed me a verse too. I just texted that nigga, you know what I'm saying, earlier.
Hey, it'll be good. Yeah. Let's get him back outside, man. Hopefully he'll see this. I'll clip this and send it to him. Whenever he's mentioned in the city, he's well renowned. You know what I'm saying?
All the time. But yeah, that, and I'm like, yo, I feel like because niggas was like, I sent my verse to niggas, and niggas was like, yo, bro, you want us to rap after that? And I'm like, yo, bro, it was whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I mean, but niggas ended up, I feel like niggas bent me up on that shit.
Yo, that verse sounded like it sounded like a Lupe fiasco, but I knew it. You were actually saying this shit. I think that's my issue with Lupe. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I'm like, nigga, it's cool
That's
to be
funny.
cryptic, but you can't be talking about some
A
shit
whole
I
bunch.
don't know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I feel you. I get that. It's different from being you trying to be. It's different from being different and then being like, all right, bro, what the fuck are you even to the point where different just looks weird.
listen, only I know what I'm talking about. He's talking in the. It's like talking in the code to himself, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
right,
it was
right,
like
exactly.
the best parts of what I like that he does, without the shit that he doesn't, the shit that he does that I don't like. And I was just like, damn, this. I was like, this shit sounds good. I said, yo, what the shit remind me of? And I'm like, oh, it's like Lupe, but not like. I don't want to say whack and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because Lupe's not whack. I
Understandable,
never
Lupe.
called
Lupe,
Lupe whack and shit.
hell no, Lupe not whack. I
But
fuck
it's
with Lupe
just like
heavy.
it's like
Yeah, me too.
Lupe without the pretentiousness of like, it's almost like I'm too good, so fuck you. I'm not trying to make it accessible to you or
Okay, I
anybody.
get it.
And
Yeah,
because I already know the theme, it's kind of like I know the theme of like you know the whole Henry shit. I'm like, all right, I kind
right,
of see where it's going and shit.
right.
And then like I just caught like a little like that shit was dope to me. Like the Prince and David Bowie shout out. We just already had the conversation about it. I was like, yeah, that shit is fire.
Yeah, those my guys. Those my guys.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard anyone else mention David Bowie, let alone David Bowie and Sade. You know, that's fire. I love both of those artists. You know what I'm saying? More than I'd like to admit, especially David Bowie. Like,
Yo,
even though my favorite
Bowie
movie, The
is
Labyrinth. Like,
Bowie is fire. Like I
I
like
feel
that.
like Beyonce took David Bowie swag, but I'm a chill. I had this hot
Like, what?
take. I felt like Beyonce took David Bowie swag, but that's
Damn,
a
that's
hot.
crazy. Hey, yo, first of all, you can't be saying that on Beyonce's internet. You can't be saying that on Beyonce's internet.
that hive gonna be coming.
No, I mean this is going to come up. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't. It's Beyonce's internet and Aubrey's algorithm. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
And Taylor's timeline.
Yes.
Oh!
See, that's the new one. See, niggas is adding on to this shit every day.
Swifty.
That's crazy. But I don't know about you. You gotta elaborate more on Beyonce stealing Bowie swag.
I got a whole segment planned. That's why I ain't gonna give too much out. You know what I'm saying? But it's more of a physical appearance. It's not musically. Physically, David Bowie had a certain look at a certain time. I feel like she may have borrowed from it around the time David Bowie was in the Labyrinth. That's it. Maybe a hairstyle and an outfit or two. That's it. Nothing crazy.
Okay. Do you? I feel like I like David Bowie so much because he's the white version of Prince.
Yeah, they're really close.
They're like the reason why I like do certain shit is because of them two niggas and the way I love the way they always reinvent themselves into different niggas. Like it's like, okay, yo, I did like Ziggy Stardust and the Spider from Mars. He did that album and then he toured off that shit for 5 years, and then after that he just said he killed that nigga off, and then he did something totally different. Same thing with Prince. Prince is you know, all of that artist formerly known shit. All of that, you know what I'm saying? It's just like niggas is like a lot of niggas can't reinvent themselves like that, yo.
That's a fact, bro. A lot of artists struggle even finding themselves at one personality or self-identifying, I would say.
Yeah.
But shout out to David Bowie. I believe that this was the last video he did, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the last video David Bowie did. It's called
Is that the one with him and the lady when he was in a grocery store and?
Nah, and this one he got the call. Now this isn't the last one, but this is the video where he got the call that there was nothing that they could do as far as his health was concerned. Halfway through this video, It's called Lazarus. I can't play it or whatever, but shout out to David Bowie if anyone didn't.
I'm gonna check this out.
halfway through this video, he found out it was a rap, and you could just you could feel this video. It's called Lazarus. It's deep. It's deep.
Bowie was putting niggas on for a long time. He did an album called Young Americans. And he had a lot of backgrounds, a lot of black background singers. Like Luther Vandross was one of his background singers. I forget this other lady name. She was a part of a group, a soul group back in the day. Damn, what the fuck is her name? I can't remember it right now, but like he was pulling niggas in. He was pulling niggas in.
Yeah.
I fuck with Bowie though. I fuck with Bowie, fuck with Prince. Of course, I fuck with Mike.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, y'all gotta check out that Thriller 40th documentary I was watching the other day.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yo, niggas love let me ask y'all, right? I'm a big ass fan of Mike's first album.
Off the Wall or the other one?
Yes, no, Off the Wall.
Off the Wall.
What do y'all think is better?
Off the Wall is more of a disco R&B album, to be honest.
Yes, it is. You're right. It is. I'm just saying what's better. I'm just saying what's better.
Thriller and Off the Wall?
I listen to Off the Wall a lot.
I listen to Off the Wall a lot too. I love Off the Wall. Off the Wall is fucking amazing.
Well, Thriller is only the way it is because of what happened with Off the Wall. If you watch the documentary, he explains that he thought he was going to win like album of the year, so on and so forth. And then when he didn't, he was like, listen, he said he looked at himself in the mirror and said, I'm going to make the greatest selling album of all time. And that's why Thriller was constructed in the way it was, where he left the disco sound and went into like the pop realm and shit. He left like the disco R&B sound because they kept trying to corner him into like that R&B artist. This is what you are. You're an R&B artist.
Yeah.
And he purposefully made Thriller the way it is and shit to like change the sound to make it more like.
I think that would have been a thing anyway, him leaving the disco sound, because that shit was going out of style around the time him and Prince dropped their first album.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, I'm gonna have to go back and listen to these albums as like a 35-year-old. I haven't listened to these albums personally.
I'm gonna tell you
Off the Wall, my nigga. Off the Wall. Yo, Prince album ain't as good. Prince first album ain't as good as Off the Wall. But Prince first album,
it ain't even close.
It's not even close. It's not even close.
Let me tell you something. Off the Wall is so far. Off the Wall is literally for like I listened to Off the Wall when I had a corporate office job, and I was like, yo, this motherfucker, this is a genius album. This album is from the perspective of like the working person, the person that goes to work every day, has a 9 to 5. He literally has a song called 9 to 5. Like, no, it's like working day and night. She could be working day and night. And then Off the Wall, he said leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf and go and just enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a Friday night song. You know what I'm saying?
Like, no, that album is really super dope. Thriller is more like I think it goes into like a concept album.
Yeah, shout out to B Sunny in the chat. Shout out to B Sunny.
Oh, that's my dog.
Sonny?
Shout out to B Sunny, friend of the show.
The busiest bee in the overground sea.
Hey, she say pick up the phone, Hank. Pick up the phone. Hey.
I got you. You need to come out to Jersey. Stop playing around like you're not from out there.
Yeah. She been on some Houston, Atlanta, Vegas shit.
Yeah, she out there at the Galleria Mall and shit. You know what I'm saying? She looking for Drizzy.
Aubrey's algorithm.
Yeah, Aubrey's algorithm.
Aubrey's algorithm is so funny.
Yo, that nigga don't miss. It's his algorithm, yo. It's
Aubrey's algorithm is
it's his algorithm, bro.
Yo, they're gonna shit on that album or whatever single he puts out for the first 2 weeks, and then after that they're gonna be playing it like, damn, this shit is a bop. This is my shit.
Yeah, right.
It's the same thing every time.
Yeah, how y'all feel about his last album?
Nah.
You really should ask him. You should be asking him how he feels about it. Because when he came out with that second, with that little 6 song pack, it was like, oh.
Oh,
I ain't even hear that.
we know how he feels about his last album.
Yeah, that's why he had to go back rapping.
When I heard that, what was it? 8 a.m. in Charlotte. Was that the single?
Nah, hell,
Yeah,
that
it
was.
was. It was.
It
That
was a
was the
single.
first. That was the first thing that they showed, though. That's
It
what I'm
wasn't the
part.
first single. The first single was, I didn't even
That
know it
that
was a
that
single.
8 a.m. in Charlotte shit was hard though.
It was the
Yeah,
one with
that's
SZA.
that had me hyped for the album. I thought the album was going in that direction. I'm like, yo, this nigga finally growing up. I'm like, oh shit, like we about to be at like elevated high frequency Drake.
And it did not. We didn't go there. We had to wait until the album came out. People shitted on it. And
No,
he said he was just.
we had to wait until niggas said. So basically, I'm guessing the prerequisite is to like say that his shit is bad for him to actually rap.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Because all those
We gotta
songs he
get
said
you
he
up
recorded
here.
afterwards.
Yo, we got to start getting Hank up here on some of these conversations. Mike, where'd you go, fam? Hold up, I'm bringing back up. Boom, he's still here. We got to get you up here on some of these hip hop conversations, bro. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You got the knowledge, for sure.
Oh yeah,
I want to see you and Mike Morgan get in the studio too, you know?
I'm with it. I'm with all of it, bro. I'm always working. I'm not. I ain't bougie when it come to like, you know what I'm saying, fucking with niggas on some rap shit, on some whatever shit. Like, I'm always around, man. I'm always around.
Word. Well, shit, is there anything else you want to let the people know as we hit the hour and a half mark? We usually cap these around here. Hold up. We got some comments.
Yeah, let them know where they can find the music, current projects, past projects, and let them know what's coming up in the future.
They can find the music everywhere. Anything you got, find it. You ain't got it, motherfucking, you can find it on YouTube. Type my name in, type the album name in. Right now the latest joint, Crown Royal Volume 2, Hank Moodie. Type that in, that shit gonna come up on what is that shit called? Topic? Yep, Topic. Just right there. Yep.
Right there.
And you also see the 3 projects here. We got the 27 second Crown Royal Volume 1 and Crown Royal Volume 2.
Yeah, you know what? We're probably gonna end up reviewing 27 seconds
5 up there
at one point.
Nah, we definitely gonna end up reviewing 27 second. Oh, for sure.
Because I wasn't expecting that type of sound. I was just like, okay. It's funny because he said he did it like 3 years ago, but it does sound like the style that's kind of working right now for a lot of people. So you were just ahead of the curve when you did that.
Yeah, I just was like I said, I like a lot of grunge music. I listen to a lot of Nirvana. I listen to a lot of like certain grunge bands, and Nevermind was one of my favorite albums. And I just like the drums and shit. I like the certain shit. And it's crazy because who the fuck was what's the nigga from the Foo Fighters that was from Nirvana?
Dave Grohl.
Yeah. And he was talking about how he stole a lot of shit off. Huh?
I said shout out to B Sunny. She's complimenting you.
Oh, okay. He was saying that a lot of that shit was from
the Gap Band and shit.
Yes, right? Yes. I was trying to think of the name of the Gap Band, the guitarist from the Gap Band or whatever. Like, I'm like, oh, that's fire. Like, that's fire. That's dope. But I love that album a lot. Like, that album is really good, like from back to front.
Yeah, I would say
art and everything.
Like, yeah, that the album was super fire. The album was super fire. He wasn't the greatest guitar player, but lyric wise and like vocally, Cobain was like serious, bro.
Nah, definitely. I mean, I can definitely agree with that. Of course, he wasn't the greatest guitar player,
but he knew that. He said it's not like something he was just like, oh, that. But I'm like, first of all, playing the guitar is not fucking easy and shit. If it was that easy, we would all do it.
Yo, I've been trying to learn.
He was serviceable enough to to play live, but it wasn't like he was outstanding or no shit like that. But Like his delivery and his lyrics were crazy, man.
Yeah, his song, his concepts, I want to say, like Lithium was hard. Um, Smells Like Teen Spirit, of
obviously
course.
that's a
Yeah,
classic.
Of
of
course.
course.
It's a couple other ones I'm trying to figure out right now. They got a lot of shit on that other album. That album with the angel lady on it. It's called something. I don't remember what it was called. But they got a lot of cool shit on that album and a lot of shit that's like, all right, y'all niggas trying to get heavy metal a little bit. And I wasn't really off that shit. Heavy metal's not my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Bio, you want to let the people know of an upcoming project before we let you go, brother?
Yeah. Gatsby Gone Rogue, the EP, coming out sometime 2024. Soon in 2024. Like the beginning, probably. Because that makes sense. I ain't worried about the other project right now because I gotta finish making it and shit.
Yeah. Well, shit, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the link to the projects when we upload the video. I appreciate you coming on. Hold up, where my guy Mike go? Where you at? There you go. I don't know how you got knocked
This
down,
shit
brother.
keeps not every time I turn the phone sideways, man. This is
It
fucking.
knocks you out. Oh, I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, what
I've
happened?
never seen this shit happen before.
But yeah, man. And I guess so. You said we got a project coming at the beginning of next year. I'll put the
Yes.
link to your music on here, and I don't know any message for the city, for anybody, or any rappers, or anyone wanting to collab, or any final words from Hank Moody. Here you go. You have the floor.
Who I want to collab with? I mean, I feel like I be reaching out to niggas I want to collab with. You know what I'm saying? I just be waiting for niggas to hit me back. I know niggas be busy. Niggas be busy. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really, I mean, stressing about it. It ain't nobody out there I haven't reached out to yet. I don't think so. Yeah, nah. I mean, I got nothing. I got nothing.
Word. What's up, man? Yo, I appreciate your time, man. Once again, congratulations on the newborn. Shout out to Nirvana. Shout out to Sade. And I know you got two more that we'll be introduced to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He
Yo,
got a
appreciate
son, definitely
it.
gonna end up being either Prince or Bowie or David.
Yeah, you feel like releasing the other children's names?
Oh, nah. The first two is like they regular, man.
I feel you, bro. But
They
y'all appreciate
regular.
it. Thanks for rocking out with us, family.
Nah, it's all good. It's all good. Appreciate you guys, bro.
Yeah, man. Take care, brother. Mike Morgan, what's going on, man? What's going on, man?
That was that was a fire interview, man. And I got put up on a lot of new music I never heard and shit. Like I heard his name a lot. Obviously, um, through the Zeke song, I was like, all right, who is this person and shit. But then actually listening to the music and how it was constructed, and I thought it was dope. Like his creative process and like the track listing and things like that, and having we should have gotten to that a little bit more because we talked about it. Um, we talked about it when we were off stream early in the beginning. He was saying that so he'll do like whatever set amount of songs that he does, and then him and his team will go over it and they will pick like, okay, I want this song to be there, this song. Well, actually, first they I guess they look through all the songs they have and then they cut the fat. They take what they don't want on the project, and then whatever they have left, they go and select like, okay, I want this to be track one, this will be track two, so on and so forth, which I think is dope because it becomes like a communal experience and a collaborative effort. And a lot of people don't do that because artists sometimes can be egomaniacs and they feel like it's my way or the highway, so on and so forth. But he said it's all about making the best product possible instead of it being like my thing.
I
Like
did every
I
bar.
did
I
this.
picked every beat. I chose every sequence. I made every pitch obulation. It was all me. You hear me? I engineered it. I published it. I made the cover art.
Yeah,
Made the
because
beat.
that, like my thing is I don't engineer anymore.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really even want to try to attempt it at this point because it's just like it's a lot of stuff. Like I could tell the
Niggas
engineer like,
wizards, bro.
hey, I
I call
wanted
them
to.
wizards. I call them wizards.
Yeah, I've done it and it used to I liked it a little bit, but after a certain point, like when it became more tools started coming in there, I'm like, man, there's too much shit. Because I'll get in there and start fucking around and fuck that whole shit up. So I'm like, let somebody else do that shit. You know what I mean? It's like
What?
you ever see a kid, he try to cut his hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? You be cutting your hair for the first time. You be like, yeah, I think I got my line up right there. Boom, cut your shit up. Now it's all fucked up.
The the
Now,
yeah,
now your shit is all fucked up. But I'm definitely gonna listen to these projects, man, because it was a lot of dope shit on there, man. It was a lot of dope shit on there that I haven't heard. I haven't heard in a while from any mainstream artists. Like he said, like some of the instrumentation on the 27 seconds,
yeah.
it had like that song he played. It did have like a Steve Lacy type vibe to it and shit.
Mm,
The switching back between the melody and the rap, and obviously is something up my alley because I do the same thing. So I'm like, all right, that's dope and shit. And I like the multi-layered choruses because I try to do the same thing with my choruses. Like, don't be stagnant. Like, he was like, he has a fear of being boring. This is kind of like
yeah.
the conversation I had with you earlier about that glass ceiling. Like a lot of people, they hit that ceiling, and once they get past the ceiling, they stay there. They don't elevate past it. So it's like always trying to have that progression of like, let me do something that I think is better than the last time I did, or let me do something new or progressive. It's like the reinvention of yourself. People are always trying to reinvent themselves, do something new, do something better. This is how you progress as an artist, and even as a person. There's
And even as a
concepts that
person, that's what I was gonna say too. Yeah.
there's going to be concepts that you were hardwired to, and you thought it was so concrete 10 years ago. The person like that I was 10 years ago is completely different than the person I am now. Shit, the person I was 10 minutes ago is probably different. I'm learning new things every day. So
Gary
it's like
Alder.
when you stop learning, you stop progressing. If you can't learn, you're not growing. What doesn't grow, it's dead. It dies. So you should always try to progress and be better than you were last time. And that's what I got a lot of from just listening to him speak and his whole mindset on creating music. Will I be, I don't know, more lenient with letting other people write for me? Probably not. I don't think I'll ever do that shit.
Now I know
Oh,
you. I know you wouldn't, bro. And I felt like that was so dope that he, as an artist, was able to speak to that. That's gonna open up, the doors for people to be a little more comfortable in that space and also realize it's about producing the best quality
yeah.
music. You gotta put your ego aside. Are we going to make a fucking hit record, or are we going to make your ego shine tonight? Like, how can we get the best material out to the people? So and I like the group effort, and I feel like next time he comes back on, I'm gonna dig more into the creative process and more of the sequencing process as well. But yo, man, we coming up on 145, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna end us off here. But is there any last thing you want to say for today, brother?
Well, no, I was saying about that. Just like as far as me, like letting, like taking lyrics or something from somebody else. It's not that like the reason I wouldn't do it has no it's not the same reason that other people wouldn't do it. Only reason I wouldn't
Yeah.
do it is because everything is a concept. So it's not like I'm just like how he was telling me about the track listing and shit. I was like, all right, that makes sense because it's not like he has a concept, but it's not like a story from beginning to end the way the tracks go.
Yeah,
So it's like I mean, I could see, somebody doing that. Like I let the engineers do certain things. They're like, hey man, so
absolutely.
do this, do that, do this. But as far as like when it comes to like lyrics and shit, it's just like I'm I'm just more comfortable doing it that way. Not saying that somebody doing it the other way is different because fucking some of my favorite artists, they have writers. Fucking Hank, that the shit that I just listened to was fire. It's not like, oh man, because this person did this, that shit is like I can't respect you as an artist and shit. In fact, I have like probably like a different level of respect. But so we're gonna end this off with go check out Hank Moodie's music. I don't know if you could drop the link in here.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop the link. I'm actually about to pull it up one more time. I got it right here. Boom, production.
Right, so Crown Royal 2 is out right now.
That cover art is sick.
Listen to Crown Royal 1. We got 27 seconds. I might have to bump that 27 seconds, man.
Yeah, you might have to get into it tonight, you know what I'm saying? And then we'll follow up on that, yeah. But y'all know how we end the show. Let me know if you can hear this.
Damn, that boy fire, yo.
Yo, stay in the lobby. Yo, I see you down there in the lobby. Stay there. I want to put y'all up on something too. Yo, this is Keep It On Wax, episode 8. We are out.
I'm a shooter, Curry in his prime. If you push me to the line, I'ma do it every time. I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, baby. Going up like 23, couple seconds on the clock, then you know it is gonna be. I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, I'm a shooter, baby. Steve Kerr with the words, watch me shoot my shot with a group of thoughts. I'm not getting curved, it's a slam dunk with every rhyme. Watch them hang on every line. Y'all still fucking the same bitches, but dog, they ain't never mind. Oops, never mind, I peeped it. How the hell is y'all beefing over a woman that's not even decent? Guess that'll be y'all little secret. Told you she a homebody, but she hanging with the homies every weekend. She a kizzy gobbling, social swallowing, demon, posing as vegan, and you believed it. But trust y'all, we all been there for some reason.